There are 4 foundations for success. Number 1, activity. Number 2, philosophy. Number 3, discipline. And number 4, consistency. So number 1, activity. We spoke about that in the previous video. Take care of the input, the output takes care of itself. Activity, without a doubt, is the number 1 guarantee for success and the number 1 guarantee for failure. If you're doing lots of activity every single day, you will eventually succeed. If you're not doing enough activity or no activity, then you'll fail. It's as simple as that. So we're not going to talk about that again today. Number 2 is philosophy. Now this is the tough one. Learning how to think correctly goes against the grain. You've been taught since you were a child how to follow the system. Very few people are taught when they are young how to think like successful people, unless you are unfortunate enough to be born into an entrepreneurial family, which of course are very few and far between. So learning how to think correctly, and more importantly, learning how to control your thoughts, is a challenge for everybody, including myself. I didn't start to learn how to think properly until I joined sales in life assurance when I was 25 years old. So the first 25 years, I didn't learn shit, certainly about success. So learning how to think successful, learning to have the right philosophy, having a positive mindset, is probably the hardest thing that you'll ever have to do. And controlling how you think, controlling your thoughts, is even harder. When I do coaching for salespeople, I always say you have 2 jobs. Job number 1, full-time salesperson in our industry, life assurance. And number 2, full-time positive person. Now being a salesperson and selling is easy. It's just a process. And practice you get better. But learning how to be a full-time positive person, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, forever, is the hardest thing. And I firmly believe that's one of the reasons why the world is divided into 98-2. 98 followers, 2% leaders. Because it's very difficult to control your thoughts in a positive way, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The only good news about that is your mind has only got space for one, either negative or positive. So how do you become a full-time positive person? How do you control your philosophy and have the right philosophy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Well, you input good stuff. Stay away from shit. Stay away from stupid people. Stay away from negativity, especially the people closest to you. We've said in previous videos, a lot of people, or some of those people in your circle, don't deserve to sit at your table. And the sooner you realize that and get rid of them, the better your philosophy and your life will be. So what do I mean by input the good stuff? You can control what goes inside your mind, and you can learn to control your thoughts. So stay away from negativity and continuously, every day, input good stuff into your head. Stop watching shit on TV. Stop listening to stupid negativity around the world. And God knows there's much of that as it is at the moment. And it's never going to change, especially because we have social media. But you still control what you can take in. So you're learning to think properly, and more importantly, you're learning how to control your thoughts all the time. Just because you read a book 2 weeks ago doesn't mean you're okay. But it doesn't. We spoke about reading before. I talked about Dale Carnegie and Napoleon Hill, and we're going to do more on that in a later video. So reading is a great way to control your thoughts. Watching educational, motivational videos on YouTube, okay, but reading is by far the best way to control what goes inside your head every single day. When you're driving around or going around on appointments, now we've all got cell phones with music, and you got your earpods, then learn from the greats, Jim Rohn, Dale Carnegie, Brian Tracy, Napoleon Hill, Zig Ziglar, to name but a few, and put that into your head every day, all day. Repetition is the basis of all learning. The more you can do that, you're absorbing all this positive energy. But the minute you stop doing that, you'll resort back to our natural state, which is negativity, worry, fear, doubt, low self-esteem. So control and learn to control how you think and what goes in. Is that easy? No. It's probably the hardest thing you will ever learn, and mastering it will take you a lifetime. So that's number 2. Number 3, discipline. Now for most people, discipline is a bad word. I appreciate that. Very few people are self-disciplined, including myself. Is it easy? No. If you're relying on motivation and inspiration to help you succeed, it's not going to work out. So whether you like it or not, you have to get discipline into your system. Those of you who know me know that I go to the gym early morning, 4:30, 4:45, 5-6 days a week. I'm in the gym, lifting weights. Do I enjoy it? No. Because at 65 years old, it freaking hurts every day. But why do I do it? Because I have an important why. And quite frankly, I want to stay alive for my why. So lifting weights, getting fit, building muscle, that's the beginning of my day. Starting early, setting myself right. I learned from Stephen Covey a long time ago. Have a private victory in the morning for a public victory later in the day. My private victory is my exercise, going to the gym. I get a buzz, I get excited by it, but it hurts. And sometimes I'm hurting for days after that. But the next day, I do it again. And the next day, I do it again. Staying alive, and I have an important reason, I have a why. So discipline. Is it difficult? Yes. Is it going to hurt? Yes. Can you succeed without it? 100% no. So suck it up. Hold on tight, say a prayer, make a plan, and just do it, as we said before. And the last one, consistency. Consistency is doing 1, 2, and 3 every single day. Just like we said before, every morning you get out of bed, you go to the bathroom, and you brush your teeth. Every day. Same thing. You shower every day. You eat every day. You drink water, have coffee every day. It's the same thing. Consistency makes everything else work. You can't succeed sometimes. You can't get fit sometimes. You can't feel good sometimes. You have to be committed and consistent every day. Is that going to be challenged? Yes. Some days consistency is going to suck. Some days consistency feel like you're flying. But eventually it becomes easier with practice. So 4 foundations for success. Number 1, activity. Number 2, philosophy. Learning to think properly and control your thoughts. Number 3, discipline. Pain, no gain. And number 4, doing it every day and becoming consistent. Eventually, like everything, the more you practice, the easier it gets, and eventually it becomes normal, just like brushing your teeth in the morning. That's it.